What's up everybody, Will Borza here, the LA Recordist. It's the analog vlog. It's a vlog, analog. Today, I am officially moved out of my room. And it's kind of bittersweet. I mean, look, the fireplace is already gone. That was a fire hazard. Good riddance. But the rest of the entire room is completely empty. I do have the theater curtains up, mostly just because I'm not taking them to my place. But like, if you look at this, the whole place completely empty. It is bittersweet. I like this room. I like the fact that there's a walk-in closet. I remember when I moved in, this was my ISO booth, and then it very quickly got filled up with things. I also appreciate that there's a separate master bathroom with a shower and a toilet, and you don't have to share it with anybody. I liked having my own AC unit separate from everybody else. I liked having my own fan, my own fireplace, even if it was a fire hazard. But alas, I'm moving in with my soon-to-be wife. Only about 2 months and then we're in. And yeah, so all good things must come to an end. This was a really good thing, and it's coming to an end, but I'm really excited because the new place, as you know if you watch this vlog, is so sweet. And tonight, I'm putting together the studio. So I realized that I have no good lighting in here still, so I will be using this guy to be able to see what I'm doing, and also to be able for you to see what I'm doing. It's gonna be weird, but it'll work. First things first, let's get the TV where it needs to be. It's close enough. I mean, I want everything pulled out so I can plug in stuff behind, and then I'll... Next, I think we'll put the speakers to the amplifier and see if we can get some sound. I'm thinking if we can get radio, we're good to go. Benefit of setting the speakers up first, at least you can listen to something while you're working on the rest. Now this particular stereo amplifier does have a dedicated subwoofer out, but I'm not gonna use it. Usually I set it up through my monitor control, because then I have control over whether I want to use the subwoofer or not. This, it's just always on. Next thing I want to do is connect the stereo mixer to the monitor control. For that, I need one of these. It would be nice if these were balanced, but I don't think I have that cable, so I'm gonna make do. Now let's use this to see if this guy works. That one. It's not plugged in. Alright, now let's just get power to all this. Alright. Alright, I was having a little bit of trouble with the subwoofer. It was just giving off a hum whenever it was activated. It wasn't giving off a hum when it was powered, which means it's probably not dirty power. I think the power is okay. And if it was dirty power, I think I would have heard it in the speakers over there. I'm guessing it's a dirty cable, which is unfortunate, but happens. And I don't know if I have a spare of the one that connects everything, so I might have to buy one on Monoprice because, I mean, why would you buy cables anywhere else? Monoprice is like the best. Alright, all that's left, I believe, is to patch everything together. So, let's start with the outputs. This would be analog out 1 through 8 in the Apogee. It's a DB25 cable. Alright, so 1 and 2 are going to go into the Presonus. But in order to do that, I need to switch from XLR to TRS. I do have balanced of these, which is muy bueno. So I'll just connect them. Reason I don't have TRS DB25s is because DB25s are extremely expensive cables, and I'm not rich and famous yet. Plain and simple. I'm gonna try and keep all this as organized as possible because my fiance, soon-to-be wife, hates cable clutter, as does any respectable engineer. Here's output 3 and 4. I'm going to feed output 3 and 4 to the input of my Rupert Neve Designs Master Bus processor. Make sure these are in order. Channel A is 3. Channel 4 is B. Alright, so that way in Pro Tools or Logic or whatever, I just switch from output 1 and 2 is the stereo out, output 3 and 4 goes to the Neve. Output 5 and 6 I'm going to put into the tube preamps. This particular tube preamp has line inputs and mic inputs. I am putting them in the line input. Everything is color, you know? Sometimes a mix needs some tubes, and so sometimes you send it out output 5 and 6, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it needs Neve, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it needs both, and so you take the first output to the tubes and then you route that auxiliary from the tubes to the Neve and then back into the computer, just for funsies. It works. There's a whole ton of latency, so you don't want to like record people that way, but for mastering purposes you don't really need to worry about latency. You hit spacebar and eventually it starts playing. All good. 7 and 8 I'll show you later. Hang on. Let's do inputs. Input 1 and 2 I'm going to take from the Neve outputs because the Neve is my favorite and it deserves to be first. Inputs 3 and 4. Wow, look, I just found them like that. That's awesome. I'll take 3 and 4 from the preamp, the tubes. Line output channel 1 and channel 2. And inputs 5 and 6. This is where it gets funky. Bear with me. This is kind of weird, but this is how I do it. Input 5, I'm connecting to output 7. And input 6 to output 8. And with these inputs, input 5 and 6, I set them at -9 instead of +4 voltage, dBu. You know what I'm talking about? Basically consumer grade versus studio grade volume input. That way, if I want to mess around with clipping the input, you know, and just getting an extra half decibel of volume or even more sometimes, play with that A to D, D to A distortion, I have a direct line between the output of the output of the Apogee and the input of the Apogee. So I just feed something to output 7, 8, and it comes in on input 5, 6 louder, much louder, and you just use a fader to push it into the red until it sounds what you want it to sound like. And yeah, that's the way I mess with ADA distortion, and I love it. It works. Works for me. Worth a try if you have some kind of setup like this. Okay, I think everything's ready to go. Now I just gotta put everything in place, and I think I got a full working studio / media lounge area. At least the bare bones of it. Let's go. I'm with it.